There's a good atmosphere inside the National Stadium here, a venue which accommodates 60,000, although it's well below its capacity tonight. Of course, there have been those who are furious with what they call a false marketing campaign. And Argentina was supposed to bring their superstars, Messi and company. Instead, it wasn't to be, and now...
Inter, I think there's so many expectations for him. Obi Mikel needs no introduction whatsoever. Taya Taiwo as well with his move to AC Milan right now. And Joseph Yobo, obviously, very, very experienced as far as caps are concerned.
Argentina, on the other hand, as I mentioned, well, Garay and Zabaleta are in defence. It's an experienced backline, if you like. Emiliano Insua as well available, and they've really got a young and dynamic-looking team. It's what's been described in Argentina as an under-25 side, although there are a few who are older than that, including Mauro Boselli, who's in attack. To mention Mario Bolatti, another man with plenty of pedigree. Certainly the Argentine production line never fails to deliver. And it's incredible to think that only two of the players on display tonight for the Albicelestes will be a part of the Copa America squad, unless there is an injury in the build-up. And we have seen an injury in the build-up to this one. Oscar Ustari, the goalkeeper, being ruled out, and Adrian Gabarini, who is the only Argentine-based player in this squad, gets the nod between the posts tonight. Early touch here for Vincent Enyama, the 28-year-old shot stopper for the Super Eagles, who's moving on to French champions Lille in the summer on a free transfer. He had a memorable campaign with Hapoel Tel Aviv in Israel, of course, helping the club to their first ever appearance in the UEFA Champions League group stage. He even scored a penalty in the qualifying stages for that competition. Defenders at the same rate they are midfielders and forwards. Let's see what they can produce here. And it's a foul right on the edge of the area. The man up top for Argentina, Mario Bolatti, brought down here.
A bit of a clip, no questions about that. And you see it here. I think, you know, maybe a little bit of indiscipline, I suppose, in that situation.
And Yama, vastly experienced, just preparing his... Comes off of the wall, and it's an easy one for Nyama to take.
And of course, always available in that situation. And you look at Boselli now. Belusky's going to have to help him out. But you're right, in that wide position, Gaetan and Perotti will give you that width and maybe a little bit of attack in mind, with Tino Costa and Bolatti holding just a little bit.
And finally, Zabaleta, the captain, provided the block, and it's a corner for Nigeria. It's taken them nearly 10 minutes to generate an attack of note. Let's see what they can do from this set piece. It was flicked on dangerously. A bit of confusion in the Argentine defence. Another Argentine player for a corner. That could have gone anywhere. And they go a near post, away by Boselli. This is John Obi Mikel, the Chelsea midfielder. He was caught in two minds there as he tried to deliver the cross.
He absolutely was. He was looking for that early cross. I think recognized that maybe the runs weren't made, and tried to go around the player. See it here, and a little bit of a momentum. You see that pace in general.
The cross from Joel Obi. Chance here! Deflected! It's in the back of the net! Nigeria have taken the lead here inside 10 minutes. High fives for Samson Sia as he looks to mastermind a first ever win at this level over Argentina. And it all started through Joel Obi, the 20-year-old Italian midfielder. There he is, the number 4. And with that dangerous run on the right.
I'll tell you what, didn't clear the lines, did they really? I mean, if you look at that.
Got lucky with a deflection as well. It might even go down as an own goal here for the Super Eagles.
Yeah, let's see. This is talking about clearing the lines right here, and just a bit of an attack. Joe Obi
quality from Obi.
Yeah, it really is. And right there, that wasn't the best of touches, but as you see that finish, and 2 or 3, maybe 4 Argentinian players really in the position to react to that a little bit quicker. They didn't in the end. You can't blame the goalkeeper, really, as he comes out here. You see that ricochet.
Was there a foul? Yes, says the referee on Ketchup. He scored a couple of goals, did Uche as well in Nigeria's last African Cup of Nations qualifier, the 4-0 victory over Ethiopia. And it's Ethiopia who they will meet this Sunday again in Addis Ababa on Sunday. And that's what Nigeria is looking ahead to. Try and get back into that top spot above Guinea to guarantee qualification for next year's finals. We'll get a look at Taiwo. Even though it's a considerable distance from goal, he has a very powerful left boot. Taiwo firing it over. Just a glimpse of the danger he poses.
The power was there, and there's no question about that. As you see the run up immediately, almost you could see he got underneath it. Amo was always slack.
Good one for Perotti, stretching for it. Keeps it in for Insua. Now Perotti again. Waiting for an option in the box, and Nigeria maintaining their shape there and their defensive line well enough. Mikel again. It's interesting to hear some of the comments coming out of the Nigerian camp that Mikel seems to have lost his creative spark. He was once an attacking midfielder, and there are some, including Sia, who believes his game has been destroyed at Chelsea, playing as more of a holding midfielder.
Yes, and I have to tell you that I think I agree with Sia. Let's take a look at this play as it develops. Ooh.
Penalty. Fazio is the offender. The referee had no hesitation. He's also got the yellow card out.
And I tell you what, he may be right. I'd like to take a second look, but I think that Fazio, we've seen him already on a couple occasions, a little bit too aggressive as he steps on Anichebe. But I tell you what, the reason I think this may be something to do with it, because that contact came before the ball even arrived. And as you're going over the top like this, there's definitely a push right there. And I think Anichebe, just by virtue of being so strong, is able to stand up on this play. And let's say here, well, but there is a push definitely, and it happens before the ball comes even here. And quite frankly, if you look at Fazio, I'm not sure he has to do that. I think the referee's spot on in here, and it's not one of those where you say, well, he was facing the goal, there was an opportunity to score, and then better players for that matter. And I think this is a great opportunity, and the referee doing the right thing.
It's 2-0. Nigeria firmly in control. It was expertly tucked away. Gabarini guessed right. But the Samson Sia and the Super Eagles are on course for what would most certainly be a famous victory against the might of Argentina.
Well, again, it's, you have